Hello, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to the new Let's Play replacing And Then There Were None. We have Evil Under the Sun. I have not read this one, so I don't know how this one goes. Looking at it, I think I may have seen... if this is a Poirot one, I may have seen it. I may have seen a David Suchet version of it. This was Evil Under the Sun. This was voted on by my Patreon backers. I think this is the level 3 one. If you want to join them on deciding what my future Let's Plays are going to be, link will be in the description. But yes, let's begin our detectiving, and let's see what happens. Someone dies, I assume.
Curtains. How like a shroud they are. Forgive me, Hastings. The melancholy overcomes me often of late. I thank you for joining me on this night. The blackout, the air raid sirens. It is not a night to be alone, n'est-ce pas?
I couldn't agree more, old chap.
I have the bonne idée. How we will pass the hours until we know for certain if tonight at last the bombers come. You have asked me to tell you of the murder that occurred most recently at the Smuggler's Rest Hotel on Seadrift Island. I know I have revealed little beyond the fact that Poirot was able to use their little grey cells to bring the affair to a satisfactory conclusion. Yet the newspapers have said nothing. To think that a case of Poirot's does not merit at least a single paragraph is yet one more outrage I lay at the feet of Herr Hitler. He gobbles up space in the newspaper the way he gobbles up so much of Europe, including my own beloved Belgium.
Aww.
But tonight, I propose to take our minds off of the horrors of war. I will not only share with you the events as they happened, but more. You have often complained in your very charming British way, oh so polite, that Poirot withholds important facts and clues from you, so that you have no opportunity to solve yourself the crime.
Aww.
It's true.
Poor Hastings.
I have applied the grey cells, and a solution has presented itself. Here is your opportunity, mon ami. I will tell the story so vividly to you that you will think you are there yourself. You will direct Poirot's every action. Every fact, every clue will be there in front of your eyes. I will eliminate any characters without a part in our little drama. The hotel? It was not as understaffed as you will see it. In the same spirit, I set the stage. Oh, do not concern yourself with missing rooms, Hastings. Only those locations of importance will be presented. There will be no distractions. You will solve the case even as I did. Oh, peut-être. With a little hint here and there from the magical device you see there on that table. But no doubt, it will not be necessary.
Magical device?
It is called the Finger of Suspicion. It was given to me by a wizard, someone for whom I did a small favor last year in Manchester.
A wizard, eh?
Bien, sir. All you need to do is place one of these cards in the center of the machine. They each represent one of the players in our story. I will wave my hands above it so, utter the secret incantation, and it will point you in the right direction.
Well, for starters, it's complete rot. I know you, Poirot. If anyone has a more practical, clear-eyed view of how this world works, I haven't met him. You don't believe in magic.
Précisément.
If you want to choose this method of giving me hints, I won't stop you. It'll be a treat to see you cavorting about like a stage prestidigitator. But I suspect the hints will somehow be coming from you.
If you are so certain it is nothing but hocus pocus, then would you be willing to try and solve the mystery of the Finger of Suspicion, as well as the murder on Seadrift Island?
Absolutely.
Very well. I will give you 7 clues at times of my choosing throughout the evening. Perhaps when you have all 7, you will be able to see the true genius behind the Finger of Suspicion. Here is your first clue. Power.
Okay,
Power? The power of magic?
I'm writing that
I'll
down.
give you the clues, Hastings. Do not expect me to explain them as well. Explore my office first. Equip yourself for your journey into the past. Come to me when you are ready. In the meantime, I will tell you 3 little stories to whet your appetite. Make of these stories what you will, mon ami. They are each related most closely to the events on Seadrift Island that you and I are about to explore. Keep them in mind.
I won't, I'll forget.
Explore my office first. Equip yourself for your journey into the past. When you are ready to begin your investigation, tell me. My story, it will commence, and you will have your chance to solve the mystery. The investigation has not yet begun, Hastings. Wait until you do not progress. Then you ask it for the hint.
I was hoping to look at it, but alright.
The line, it is out of service, Hastings. There is electricity, but a disconnection, it exists somewhere. I am assured by my landlord that it will be functioning again in the morning.
Okay. I've just picked up a photo. No, is there not something I can look at? One of these. Click wildly and hope. Nope. None of these other ones we can look at, but I don't think we can look at any of these. Alright, so I assume that this is just kind of getting you used to the various system. What? No. The various kind of systems. Oh, it's me. It's Hugh Fraser.
Things are progressing exactly as I expected.
I've picked up a thing.
A wise choice, Hastings. With this stopwatch, you will be able to determine the time it would take the suspects to make their way to the scene of them.
Okay. Maybe it is the one I'm thinking of. So this is the island. Oh, cool. So we're gonna actually be doing a lot of this kind of stuff. So you go kind of like, he's over here and he's there. Oh, all right. So I'm gonna guess. So this is blind, by the way. So I'm guessing what we're gonna do is we're gonna set the time, and as we find out information about where people are, we're gonna get kind of, oh, this person's here and this person was here, and that's what the pins are for, and that's. I'm assuming Arlena Marshall is probably the victim because she's in black, and these are all the suspects. But I don't know who these people are. Pub owner, garage attendant, shop owner. Maybe then. Oh no, they're employees of the hotel. These are guests, police, and they're the locals who live there. Maybe. I don't know, but we will find out. Little case. Oh, quick game. No. No. Okay, that's what those doors do. The Sorcerer's Apprentice. To Monsieur Hercule Poirot, I hope you will accept these 2 tokens of my esteem, the book and the gadget. I've been called a genius by the many great men from Ali Bey to Jasper Maskelyne, for whom I've had the honour to build certain devices. I now found in you a man I can truly call genius. Thank you for extricating me from that messy misunderstanding in Manchester. Unlike Houdini, I would have stayed in jail. From one genius to another, Bill Nichols. Sorcerer's Apprentice by Bill Nichols. Account of my lifetime's mechanical contrivances built from the great magicians of the world. So that gives us a little bit of insight into the thingy. The finger of suspicion. I think that's everything here. So he is kind of getting us to understand the structures. So like that is going to be really interesting, I think. I don't think there's anything else around here, is there? Maybe this is where we put information about the suspects and everyone. Oh, notebook. Probably need that.
I'm ready, Poirot.
You need only to touch your portrait, and we are off.
Oh, so I touched that. Right. I have some money. How do I... Wait, what? Oh, so I haven't actually received anything there. Okay, that's fine.
Well, this is neither the time nor the place.
Ah! That's the menu. Okay, don't press that one. I assume then touching the portrait switches us between the mystery and
Notice
the...
how the portrait is now of Poirot. When you wish us to return to my flat, you have only to touch my portrait.
Ah. Yeah, so we're going to just switch things. Okay. Is there anything over this way? Ah, this is a balcony. Let's go to the balcony then. These are other rooms. Let's not barge in. That would be most improper. We could go to the bathroom. But this is our room, so I assume there's not going to be any clues in there. Right. Has the murder happened yet? This is a good question, but let's try and meet our neighbours.
Quite securely locked, I am afraid.
Are they all going to be locked? I'll try this one, but this is probably also going to be locked.
The door.
It's locked out. Hello.
Pardon, mademoiselle. What is your name?
Gladys, sir. Oh, sir. If it's about the towels, the delivery hasn't come yet from the mainland. And that Will is ever so unreliable.
Will.
There is no hurry. Poirot has completed his toilette.
Well, if it's the bed, I'll get to it when I can. There's so much to do.
Do not trouble yourself.
Is there something wrong?
You seem out of sorts. Is something wrong?
Oh, no, sir. No, not really.
Lies.
There. What is it?
It's that Will Jenks, if you must know.
You seem quite angry with this William.
You seem quite angry with this Will Jenks.
Will? Oh, he thinks quite a bit of himself, he does. Just because a girl might go with him to the films in Kingsbridge or have a bit to eat at the local, he thinks he's got her wrapped around his little finger. Thinks he can do whatever he likes when she's not around.
Is there another girl?
He says no, but I've seen her with him at the garage and walking in the high street. And she's still a child, too. But I won't mention names. It would cost me my job.
I am sure he will see the error of his ways, mademoiselle. Be patient.
Huh.
What can you tell me of the island?
What can you tell me of Seadrift Island?
Only that I wouldn't stay around here after dark.
Why not?
There's a ghost. Old Tom Cutter's ghost. A smuggler and a pirate. Murdered he was. Shot down by government agents after his gold.
Have you seen this ghost?
You have seen this ghost?
I haven't, but many have. He haunts the pub here on the island what's closed now.
Thank you, madame.
Let's see. So we've... Yeah, let's not... I'm not going to try that. Well... We're probably going to end up doing it and then we're none just trying every door and...
No. The door, it will not budge.
Well, I'm going to assume it's not relevant. What is... Ah, it's the stairs. Ah, receptionist. More people, meeting more people, getting more information.
Ah, Mr. Poirot. Good morning. All settled in, are you?
Yes, Mrs. Castle, thank you. I am looking forward to my little holiday from crime.
Anything I can help you with?
Most beautiful island. Where can I learn of its history?
A most beautiful island. Where can I learn more of its history?
That brochure will introduce you to the colourful past of Seadrift Island and Leathercombe Bay. Once you've studied that, you'll probably have more questions. I'm from London myself, but most of our staff are local. Perhaps they can help you. And the villagers have all sorts of wonderful stories.
Ooh. Coastal evacuations affected you.
Have the coastal evacuations affected
So
you
it's
yet?
1940s.
As you can see from the
39
register,
onwards.
our two largest parties have gone. In the past few weeks, the Smuggler's End pub here on the island has closed, and Leathercombe Bay is almost a ghost town. Every day I expect Colonel Weston to order the hotel closed as well. It's only a matter of time, I'm afraid.
Who else is staying here?
Who else is staying here at present?
You are welcome to check the register if you wish, Mr. Poirot. Perhaps you'll find someone you know.
I shall not keep you any longer, Mrs. Castle. Merci.
If you need anything more, I'll be in my office.
Yes, sure. How do I get out of here? Oh, there we go. Brochure. Oh. No. Oh, look. Seadrift Island. Beautiful Seadrift Island has a long and colourful history. The first construction on the island was a Roman temple dedicated to Bacchus, the god of wine and intoxication. In the same spirit, boom, boom, 500 years later, Christian monks built a monastery upon the ancient Roman ruins and produced a brandy that was a favourite throughout the British Isles. Yeah, so probably we're on the south coast. In the 14th century, the Smuggler's Ending was built near the causeway, originally known as the Anmering Arms, after sea captain Roger Anmering. The name was changed in the mid-19th century to commemorate one of the inn's most colourful customers, Thomas Cutter, who we've already heard about. Tom Cutter was a smuggler and a pirate, Smuggler's End, so I assume this is where he was shot, who used the inn and the island as his base of operations at the end of the 18th century. In fact, he's said to have died on the island, although there are conflicting stories as to the manner of his death. Tom Cutter also gave his name to Cutter's Cove, a popular beach on the south side of the island, as well as Cutter's Cave, where it is said he hid his smuggled goods. Two further stories of Tom Cutter concern the appearance of his ghost in the vicinity of the Smuggler's End, as well as rumours that he buried a vast fortune in treasure somewhere on the island. Many claim to have seen his ghost, but so far no one has unearthed his treasure. The first hotel was built on the island in 1924, and then modernised 10 years later with all of the modern conveniences that provide such a comfortable destination for travellers the world over. So yeah, it's just kind of a bit of a standard kind of tourist governance. Where was the register? You said there was a register somewhere for me to peruse. Is it through here? No.
I suggest we wait until Mrs. Castle is no longer present before searching her office.
Okay. Well, I like this because rather than it be the character talking to the player, like, this is a really dumb idea. He's talking, like, Hastings is like, oh, we could do this. And what's actually happening is...
Well, Poirot, this will surely prove useful. I'll copy the valid information into my journal.
And it's Poirot and Hastings is like, oh yeah, let's do this, and we're basically we're controlling Hastings, controlling Poirot, and Poirot's going, no, that's a terrible idea. Is there anything I can actually look at here? No. What information have we got then? Suspects. Oh, woohoo! That's a lot of them. Do I know anything about them? No, just addresses. Okay, so that's not useful. Who was the person we spoke to upstairs? Narracut. Oh dear. Another one. Must be a Narracut who did it this time. Ooh. Let's steal someone's magazine. I mean, borrow it. Or peruse it.
I say, the latest number of Motor Enthusiast magazine, Poirot. What a stroke of luck. I've been looking out for this one.
Yeah, this isn't actually happening now. Oh wow! So I'm assuming that this is that's gonna be relevant. Okay, we're gonna do that at some point, I suspect. Right? Do I go out? I've not seen anyone else. Okay.